Fine community, Anthony Gambler 812. Quick video today. I want to do a quick vinyl finds, CD pickups. I also want to talk about a massive purge of my collection. I want to talk about how, my collecting has changed from since when I started to the point that I'm at now in my setup. So let's just go. These are all for $1 each. I was at a local Goodwill. OMD, Orchestral Maneuvers in the Dark. This is a best of comp for $1. I'm not leaving that behind. They also had more OMD. This is Junk Culture. Same thing. All inner sleeves. And this is on A&M. They were all really good, in really good condition. Because if they're not in playable condition, I am not going to pick them up from my collection. All right, let's see what else we have. So these ones here were at a Salvation Army. This is a Sinatra set. Still in the shrink. This is on Capitol. This is sort of like like a comp on Capitol. $1. Great pickup. So these next two I already have, but they are upgrades. Same thing in the shrink. Sinatra Greatest Hits. Fantastic condition, definite upgrade. And the ones I have are already in really good shape, but these were honestly like not played, still in the shrink. They also had volume 2. Like I said, just tremendous condition on reprise. Good stuff. I mean, for $1, can't leave Frank alone. Okay, these next here, Savers. Paul Simon, Graceland. Had the CD. I do like this album. And this was not the normal $1.99 or $2.99. Did come with the inner sleeve. This one here, they had priced at $4.99. So I don't know if they're going to be adjusting their pricing again, or maybe they knew that it was, a good record. Whoever was doing the pricing and knew that they could get, a little more for their store. I have no problem paying $5 for the record, especially if it's in good shape. Savers, Dean Martin. This is a Winter's Romance. Look this one up online. Very, very hard to find. I've been on the hunt for this for a long time now. Perfect timing for me. And this here was back to the $1.99. Yeah, $1.99 at Savers. I also went to a local consignment shop where they sell vinyl. It's usually very limited. Sometimes they have it, sometimes they don't. But they had the Doors. This is $13. This is like a comp. This here was $10. But I mean, it's a nice little album to throw in my collection. I do enjoy the Doors. And this is twofold here. This one here is Elvis. This one here was still sealed. And this here was also $10. I did not have that in my collection. So, of course, I'm going to pick it up. Today is August 16th. Elvis, the king of rock and roll. Enough said. Everyone already knows. Please play some Elvis Presley today. Okay, also Savers find CD. They had The Spirit of Radio, Rush, $1.99. Fantastic comp right here. Gary and Emma, Cheap Trick, Greatest Hits. Awesome comp right here too, $1.99. And believe it or not, people, I do enjoy some old school calypso, reggae, dancehall. I like all that stuff. My musical, I can listen to anything as long as, I'm feeling it. I got some Shabba Ranks and Friends. I love Shabba Ranks, Mr. Loverman, Ting-a-Ling, Pirates Anthem, House Call, duo with Maxi Priest. Give me all that old school shit. I love it. And this here was an Amazon buy. This is Metallica. This is The Sandman Cometh. This is a 6-disc set that has all broadcast from, I believe it was 81 or 83 all the way through, it's on here actually. Yeah, 83 through 96. So this has, that Grammy performances when they first went on and played one where Jason Newsted was launching bombs, and Hetfield, you could see that as the song went on, he settled down and started hammering. Good stuff from Metallica. But what I want to talk about is how I have evolved in my collection. I recently purged 503 albums. What I did was I had 4 massive bins. And when I first started collecting, I was buying people's collections. So obviously, when you buy collections, you're getting awesome stuff and you're getting garbage. So I had, the Barbra Streisands and all, the Mantovanis, but I also had a bunch of other stuff that from when I first started, if I went to a record store, and I was going through their $2 bins and I saw a record that, I like that song, I'll pick it up. Well, I picked it up and, you play it and you're like, I really only like that one song. Boom, in the bin it went. So I had doubles. I had, stuff that I never really listened to. 503 albums. Anyone who was here during the summer of MGK Party, they all went through it. I had some good shit in there, man. I had rock, I had Beatles, I had jazz, I had some really good stuff in there. Stuff that was worth money. Original pressing of Tracy Chapman. All good stuff. If I was still selling on eBay, I could have made a killing. But I got away from that. It's a pain in the ass to list, take photos, upload, all that. And not only that, I was overwhelmed. I had to stop. I had way too many albums to list. So what I did was I signed up for Facebook. I never had social media. But I knew that once I posted these on Facebook that they would sell. So I signed up. I listed them 503 albums as a full lot. No cherry picking. You take them all. That's it. So 503 albums went up at 8 a.m. At 11 a.m., boom, they were gone. I sold them. I think I got $450 for them, which I priced them right. I'm not a greedy bastard. A lot of these people who were selling, whoever got this lot, this guy who purchased the lot, I know that, he was in a band from what he told me, and that him and his friends were gonna, split the price and then split up the records, amongst themselves of what they wanted. And it was funny, actually, after he received the records, I got a message on my Facebook account and he was thanking me. He goes, I can't believe that, you sold this to me for this money. And you know what, VC? That made me happy. Okay, I don't want to rob anyone. I don't want to take advantage of everyone. If you're going to listen to the music and you're going to enjoy the music, take the albums. I'm selling them at a good price for you. You're doing me a favor. You're clearing out my area. And I just did not want to sell them to someone who was going to, turn around and flip them and everything else. And to me, that's just bad karma. I'm very into positive energy. I don't like negative bullshit. I don't like, people, finger pointing, this one's doing that, this one's doing this. I really don't care. So, but like I said, from what I have learned now, where I am now with my collection is, if I'm buying an album, okay, it's got to be something that, number one, I know is gonna be in my crates, in my storage, and that I'm going to be looking forward to listening to. Obviously, we watch everyone's channels, and there are some fantastic collections out there. And you see a record and you're like, oh man, I really got to get that. Okay, all that is, we're reacting. Wow, I really want that. So you go pick it up. Boom, you probably listen to it for a week. Next thing you know, where is it? It's in the bins. Because, you didn't think things through and you were an impulse shopper, which I know I am. I think we all are when it comes to vinyl. And I just know moving forward for me, in order for me to really, lay down some scratch for an album that's, overpriced as it is, it's got to be something that I know that I'm going to enjoy, something that I know that I'm going to come home from work and say, fuck, I really want to listen to that album today. I'm through buying, going through thrifting and everything else, saying, okay, oh, wow, I know that band. Oh, that's a good song. I'll pick it up. Why am I doing that? I've learned my lesson. If you don't learn lessons from your mistake, you're the fool. And I've learned my lesson. Like I said, I lucked out purging those 503 albums. That will never happen again. And I just take it from me. Obviously, everyone's space and everyone's financial situations are completely different. So, do as what you want with your collection. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying if you, can relate to what happened to me when I started collecting, buying all the collections, going out thrifting all the time, and, picking up albums and, just because, I know the band and I love that song, and then, coming home, listening to it, and then you're stuck with it. So I know I'm not going to fall into that habit again. And if you think that you're falling into that habit, stop it, cut it out, purge what you have. It's refreshing. You don't have to make a killing on what you're selling, because the thrill for me right now is in here. I know that there's, a 4 or 5 piece, group that are enjoying those albums where they were just collecting dust in my ear, in my music room here. So purge, there's nothing wrong with purging. If it's going to sit, get rid of it. Make room for new stuff that you're going to enjoy. Anyways, ZC, that's all I got for you today. It's good to see you all. And have a good day. Talk to you all soon. Remember, Elvis. Play some Elvis.